This episode is sponsored by my signature group coaching program for women in pharma and biotech Beyond the Ceiling. This 4-month coaching and mentorship experience is the only coaching program exclusively for women in pharma and biotech to design your unique career path and build the career skills you need to get a new job, promotion, or upgrade your role. Doors to the program open July 23rd to August 6th. Go to www.yourworthycareer.com/beyond to get all of the details. Welcome to Your Worthy Career, a podcast for women in pharma and biotech with me, Melissa Lawrence. I am a certified career and leadership coach with a master's in organizational psychology who has worked in talent and learning development in biotech to large pharma, from non-clinical to commercial. I help women in pharma and biotech create a career worthy of them. Whether you want to get clear on what you want, get a new job, get promoted, or be effective as a leader at any level, this is the place for you. Every week, you will get practical career strategies and mindset shifts to help you overcome the problems you experience at work so you can reach your goals feeling better than ever. Your up level begins now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the podcast. How are you? It is such an exciting time right now. Enrollment opens for Beyond the Ceiling next week on July 23rd. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, this is my 4-month group coaching program exclusively for women in pharma or biotech to build your leadership skills, to design your unique career path, get a new job, get promoted, or upgrade and reshape your current role. And to kick off open enrollment, I'm going to be teaching a brand new class, Hidden Ways to Get the Career You Want, on Zoom at 11:30 a.m. And after the training, I'm going to talk about all of the Beyond the Ceiling details and how I can support you in your career. So be sure to join us. You can get the registration link in the show notes. Now, today we're going to talk about how to get career clarity, how to be certain of your next move in your career. But not just how to know what the next best move is, but how to do it in 30 days. Now, I spent years in a good job knowing it wasn't my best role that was leveraging my talents and potential. I felt like it was stifling me. Had a lot of feelings about it because it was a good job, but I knew that it wasn't my best job or my dream job. But I didn't really know what that next best move was. So I made a lot of career decisions based on what made sense, but not necessarily ones that really lit me up. And through a lot of trial and error and so many years, I finally figured it out. And then what I did is I reverse engineered what I needed to know to identify my best role and why all those generic assessments, mentors, and pathways at work didn't give me the answer. So I created a process that tells you exactly what your next best role is. And I tested it for years with women in the industry of all different levels, all different companies, all different technical areas of expertise. And guess what? It always worked. 100% of the time, it gave my clients career clarity. So then I looked at how I could expedite it to help my clients get the answer in less than 2 to 3 months. Because at first it took a little while to go through the process to get that outcome. But I wanted to make it even faster without sacrificing the outcome. So I looked how I could get my clients to go through this process with me to get that aha moment in 30 days or less. And that's what I did. And this is what we're talking about today. And my gosh, what I would have paid to be able to listen to this episode years ago when I was frustrated and settling, thinking maybe dream jobs don't exist. I would have loved for someone to say, you know what? Not only do they exist, but I have a process for women who work in the same industry as you that always works, that you're not going to find online or that you can buy at Target, and that's going to actually tell you for your unique circumstances, your unique education, experience, backgrounds, talents, passions, all of those things, what is that best role for you? It's going to take all of the guesswork out. We are going to talk about my career protocol process. It is a game changer. Your career protocol tells you exactly what you want, down to the type of work you want to do, your zone of genius, your strengths, the type of boss you work best with, the type of culture that you would do well in. And this is so powerful. It not only gives you direction, but it tells you what questions to ask when you're interviewing so that you know if the company is just repeating a poster, right? Or if they actually behave in integrity with what they say they do. It tells you what gaps you have in your career that are preventing you from getting to your next promotion or that long-term career vision that you have. It gives you a roadmap, a simple step-by-step roadmap. It's a powerful decision-making tool, so you always know what you want and can proactively drive your career forward, knowing it's the right direction and the right decision and not wasting any time. Now, this is what is missing for you if you aren't where you want to be in your career right now or you aren't sure what you want for your future. It stops you from solving the wrong problem so you don't waste your time moving into a role that you regret later or take longer to get to that director, senior director plus level that you want to be at. You'll be able to communicate with confidence what your dream role is instead of guessing what that next changes that you could make. What are those baby steps, those increments you can make in your development plan year to year? You're going to know exactly where you're going. You're going to know what companies are best to work for. You're going to know how to make the winning business case to get promoted where you are, even when there's budget cuts and layoffs and they're saying no more promotions. It takes all of the guesswork out and helps you have the strategy that works in industry. You finally have the answer to what role is your perfect fit. The career protocol gives you the data, hard data, to support the role that you want. One of the biggest reasons people fail in getting the job or promotion they want is they aren't certain that the job that they're going for is the best role for them, or they can't articulate clearly why they're the best fit for the job. And the career protocol solves that problem. You suddenly know who you need to talk to. It tells you what answers you need. When you don't know what you want, it gives you the answer. When you do know what you want, it gives you the detail you need to be compelling and have the best strategy to get it. You'll feel clear and build awareness around all your experiences and expertise so you see how everything you've done fits together. You build confidence in who you are now and what you should do next to advance your career. Now, within the first 30 days inside Beyond the Ceiling, you will have a complete career protocol that gives you instant clarity on your path and takes all the guesswork out of which jobs are right for you. You're going to escape overthinking and worrying that you are making the wrong decision because the career protocol becomes your go-to decision-making tool. You will feel confident that you're focused on the right things, that you're building the right skills, and that you're searching for the right roles that are going to set you up for your long-term career success. If you want to know your next best role now, or you want to plan the next 3 to 5 years of your career, you get the clarity you need to drive your career forward with your unique career protocol. Now, don't just take it from here. Here is how one member describes the career protocol. She said, "The career protocol provided was a game changer for me. I feel confident in my career decision and next step. That aha moment that I had during a coaching session review of my personal protocol was altering and amazing." Now, if you're wondering if the career protocol is something for you because of your level or type of job, here are some of the different types of clients that have created their career protocol with me. Client 1 is a perfectionist, a PhD scientist, and when we started working together, she liked her boss and was overall happy in her role, but she was not feeling challenged. She wanted to know what her plan was and know if she was driving her career in the right direction. So she started looking on LinkedIn for a new job and assessing her skills. She started working on her resume, and before you know it, she fell down a rabbit hole, spending 20 hours a week scrolling online, updating her resume, tweaking, applying, but for what she wasn't exactly sure what she was looking for. We created her career protocol and used it with my career disruptive strategy. So she ended up having another role created for her in another department that was her ideal role based on her career protocol. She was able to define the job description, get a massive salary increase, and she just became promoted again to senior director within a year of being in her new role. Client 3 worked in quality assurance, and she was really passionate about what she did. The problem is that she was too involved in her work, as in she couldn't really disconnect from it. She was thinking about it all the time and working all of the time, and the deadlines kept moving, and her boss was nice but didn't really communicate or lead well. And she thought she should be promoted for everything that she did and the sacrifices that she was making, but her boss told her that there were budget issues and kept giving reasons why she couldn't get promoted. And so what we did is we created her career protocol to tell her if she should stay or go and what role would be best for her. It also told her what companies to apply with. Now, this client ended up having multiple competing offers externally and a counter offer internally. She accepted a new role that was a promotion, got a sign-on bonus, and a massive salary increase. And she used that career protocol to tell her which offer to take and to guide her job search process. Okay. So another example is a client of mine was an associate director, and she's questioning if she made the right move into the new job that she had just started. So she was new in her role, and she was just doubting, is this really the best role for me? And so recruiters started reaching out to her and asking if she was interested in exploring other opportunities. And she wasn't sure because she really wanted to give it her all at her current company. And so what we did is we created her career protocol to help her identify if she should stay or go. And what we determined is that she wanted to move to another position, but she wanted to build her skills where she was. She had a skill gap, and the career protocol told us that. So she built her skills in her current company while also looking at securing another role, and she ended up moving into another role with a salary increase that she said is her dream job. She actually wasn't a believer in dream jobs. She didn't think they existed, and the career protocol process proved her wrong, and so she got the best of both worlds. She got to know that she gave it all at her current job, build her skills in that difficult environment while also navigating into a role that was best for her. All right, so one more example that I want to share is I have a client who created her career protocol to figure out how to advance her career beyond the management level. So she worked on the operations side, and what ended up happening is she ended up getting promoted and a new job created for her. So she thought she needed to change departments, possibly change companies, because she was stalled. She wasn't able to get beyond that management level. And so we used this process to identify what was missing and what that kind of secret sauce for her was. What was that talent that was kind of hidden? And then what were those opportunities we could find that could leverage that talent? Like, what was her unique value proposition? So we were able to solve that because of the career protocol. And then she used that process and her protocol to continue to proactively guide her career forward. And so within 3 years, she was a senior director of a new facility. So she went from a manager level to a senior director within 3 years with this process. So once you have your protocol, you not only make the best decisions now, but you make the right decisions for your future. It doesn't matter if you're early in your career, if you're a seasoned leader, if you work in the lab, if you work in the office, if you have a PhD or you don't. The career protocol is the missing piece if you're not happy in your career. It's what you need to inform your direction and ensure that you choose a career direction that is best for you, not just what makes sense based off of your resume. And my process is different and unique. No one else in the industry is developing women in pharma and biotech like this. I don't change you into someone that you aren't, or just make decisions off of what makes sense off of your resume or something generic. We follow a proven process that is personalized to you, and we create your unique protocol. Then I equip you with the skills to get you from where you are now to where you want to be as fast as possible. You are unique and you have a value proposition that no one else does. So my career protocol takes that into consideration and ensures the best role is tailored to you. No generic processes here. We aren't fitting you into a bucket or existing org chart. We use this to create your role for you. It is the foundation of tapping into hidden opportunities. It is what helps you stand out in a sea of candidates as the easy yes. And it is what builds your confidence in yourself and your career decisions. As a woman in pharma or biotech, it's time to disrupt the industry. It's time to upgrade your career to one that you deserve. And we're going to do that by creating your career protocol first. It's the one thing you're missing that is going to get you what you want now and in the long term. And when you join Beyond the Ceiling, July 23rd, it's what we do in the first 30 days. In fact, the process is in the portal right now. So you don't even have to wait until we get started and kick off this next cohort. Once you're approved to join, you're going to get immediate access to the material and the prior calls, including the career protocol process. So as soon as you get access to that portal, you can start digging in. You don't have to wait until our kickoff call. So be ready to submit your application and get all of the details about Beyond the Ceiling at yourworthycareer.com/beyond, and we will put a link in the show notes for you. Have an amazing week. Thanks for tuning in. If you're ready to advance your career in pharma and biotech, I want to invite you to join Beyond the Ceiling. You'll get 4 months of high-touch coaching that will help you design your unique career path, build your leadership skills, and get your dream job, promotion, or upgrade to your current role. When you apply for this round by July 25th, you'll get an exclusive bonus, a one-on-one call with me where we'll solve your biggest career problem so you can get unstuck and start making progress right away. Go to www.yourworthycareer.com/beyond to get all of the details.